A fighter's career is being erased right now, and the person responsible isn't even in the cage. You need to stay until the very end, because what is happening behind the scenes is much more brutal than any knockout you have ever seen.
Estoy atravesando problemas personales, no tengo una fecha exacta de cuándo se va a solucionar todo. Espero que cuanto antes, en cuanto se solucione, yo estaré listo para volver.
There are secret movements happening that I am not allowed to reveal yet. If you want to stay updated on these massive shifts, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss a beat. When a champion speaks in riddles like that, it means total chaos is coming for the lightweight division.
I was just getting him in that octagon and fighting him. Anything in his personal life, I hope it goes well. But you never know. If he doesn't come back by June, July, then he might have to vacate his belt and I'll become undisputed champ without even fighting.
Ilia Topuria has stepped back into the light, but he isn't talking about rankings. He is making it clear that his time away has nothing to do with fear and everything to do with personal life struggles. The terrifying part is that there is no scheduled return, leaving the entire division in a state of panic.
Paddy Pimblett en contra de Justin Gaethje. Una pelea que tú incluso anticipaste que podría pasar, ¿no? Que tal vez para que Paddy mereciera la pelea de campeonato contigo, tenía que ganarle a Justin. ¿Cómo la ves? ¿Cómo te tomó la decisión de UFC?
Muy bien, muy contento. La verdad que yo tuve la conversación previamente antes con la UFC, sabía lo que estaba sucediendo, mantuvimos algunas conversaciones. Por mi situación personal, sabían que yo no pudiera competir en enero. Bueno, pues todas las cosas que engloba una situación personal por la que estoy pasando, y al final decidieron hacer el combate por el título interino entre Paddy Pimblett y Justin Gaethje. A mí me parece muy merecido para ambos, es un título bastante válido, bastante merecido, es lo más cerca que van a estar los dos de tener un campeonato del mundo. Le felicito a los dos, pero al final del día se van a tener que enfrentar con el real deal.
The longer that title stays undefended, the more dangerous the challengers waiting in the dark become. Hit that subscribe button now to see who jumps the line next. One fighter you would never expect is about to get the opportunity of a lifetime while everyone else is distracted.
Creo que la pelea de Paddy la quieres más, ¿no? Pero Justin tiene más experiencia, ¿no? En este tipo de peleas.
Pues la verdad que es muy difícil siempre hacer predicciones en ese tipo de combates, y más, no sé, es un combate muy difícil. Paddy tampoco es una persona que tenga muchas habilidades de llevar a alguien en el suelo con mucha facilidad. Justin es reconocido por su mano pesada, tiene la pierna pesada también, hace mucho daño con los calf kicks, con la mano derecha. A Paddy lo hemos visto recibir muchos golpes en sus combates anteriores. Así que es un combate muy emocionante para todos los fans. Siempre me gusta ver combates en los que tienes la incertidumbre de que no sabes lo que realmente va a pasar y no hay como que un favorito claro. Y eso es uno de esos combates. Y la verdad que la UFC es toda la gente bueno, que forma parte de ese equipo son especialistas en hacer combates que nos emocionan.
The talk shifts from dates to pure intensity when Chael Sonnen changes the conversation. He claims that defeating elite strikers has nothing to do with your reputation and everything to do with harsh realities that most fighters are simply too proud to admit or even talk about.
Te sorprendí un poco con el tuit donde decías que no peleabas en el primer trimestre al menos. Pero ¿cómo fue para el UFC? ¿Qué tan comprensivos fueron? Porque obviamente, pues todos los peleadores pueden pasar por temas como lo que estás pasando, personal, etcétera. ¿Qué tan comprensivo fue Hunter? No sé con quién hablaste en ese...
La verdad que fueron excelentes conmigo, han tenido una conexión especial conmigo, me han entendido sin tener que dar muchísimas explicaciones. Desde un primer momento me han extendido la mano, me han ofrecido su apoyo en cualquier momento que la necesitara. Así que, no sé, la verdad que estoy muy contento por el apoyo que he recibido de su parte, por el entendimiento, y también entiendo por los pasos que han tenido que dar, ¿no?
Finalmente, Ilia, porque el público lo que quiere saber, anunciabas no el primer trimestre, ellos pelean en enero. ¿Cuándo te gustaría a ti? ¿Cuándo sientes que es el momento para regresar?
Bueno, pues como he comunicado, estoy atravesando problemas personales. No tengo una fecha exacta de cuándo se va a solucionar todo. Espero que cuanto antes, en cuanto se solucione, yo estaré listo para volver en el octógono. Priorizo en este momento el bienestar de mi familia, de mis hijos, el mío propio. Así que en cuanto solucione todo, ya volveré al octógono y a darle todo el espectáculo que todo el mundo se merece.
¿Harás careo en enero? ¿Estás ahí para el ganador o...?
No lo sé, no lo sé. Estoy en ello. Estamos tomando decisiones en este momento si haré ese viaje o no, pero espero que sí. Espero que sí.
Sonnen explains it in a very blunt way. He says small things like how you move, your timing, and where you stand determine your future. If you miss just one small detail against a high-level sniper, you will wake up on the floor. Don't forget to subscribe if you love deep fight analysis like this.
Obviously, me and Ilia mightn't like each other, lad, but I wish him nothing but the best with all his family. It's nothing to do with fighting. But when I win this belt, I'm the champ for now. I don't care if it says interim on it. I'm the champ. He's out the cage. I'm the champ.
I was just going to ask you that because you were on our Full Send podcast a little while ago, and you almost like made this whole thing happen because you were like, no, I don't want Ilia to win the title. And you were like, I want my first UFC lightweight title defense to be against Ilia Topuria. So the way things have panned out, you're viewing this fight against Justin Gaethje as the actual UFC lightweight title.
Yeah, that's it. Because that's the belt what's in front of me, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do a Justin and throw it on the floor and say I'm waiting for the real one. This is the real one. While Ilia's out of the cage, this is the real belt. And I'm coming to take it on with me. That's coming back to Liverpool, lad. It's as simple.
He also mentions the uncomfortable truth that social media and politics play a huge role in who gets a title shot. One bad post or a poorly timed challenge can ruin your career for an entire year. There is a fighter right now who is learning this lesson the hard way. Paul Felder joins in to look at things from the fans' point of view. He explains which fights actually matter and which ones prove who is a real contender and who is a fake. One big win can turn an unknown fighter into a massive problem for the champion overnight.
I don't know if you heard something from the UFC when Ilia is going to be ready, May, maybe the summer.
No idea. He's got a lot going on in his personal life, lad, and like I wish him nothing but the best with it. That's nothing to do with me and him fighting. That's his family, and I hope everything goes well. I hope that goes perfect for him. All I care about is getting him in that octagon and fighting him. Anything in his personal life, I hope it goes well. But you never know. If he doesn't come back by June, July, then he might have to vacate his belt and I'll become undisputed champ without even fighting.
Then Michael Bisping attacks the idea that fighters get too old to compete. He calls out fans who love to say a fighter is finished, only to watch that same fighter put on a masterclass that makes all the critics look like they don't know anything about the sport.
¿Sientes que ha cambiado algo? ¿Sientes que a lo mejor va a bajar un poquito esa intensidad de la rivalidad que ustedes tienen en los siguientes meses?
Para nada, para nada. Yo siempre, es que siempre que me han hablado sobre Paddy, siempre dije que a mí me parecía un tipo súper entretenido, que hacía su trabajo súper bien. Lo veía una persona que, bueno, tuvo su resbalón ahí, que se equivocó con un tuit que hizo sobre Georgia, pero yo creo que siempre aprendemos de nuestros errores. La vida está lleno de experiencias. Él ha aprendido, pero en el fondo le noto que es una persona que entiende los problemas familiares, los problemas personales, los respeta y después lo que va a pasar en el octógono, que creo que es algo que realmente lo que le emociona a todo el mundo, ¿no? Y lo que todo el mundo quiere ver, porque una cosa no tiene que ver con la otra, ¿no? Mis problemas personales y mi vida personal con mi vida profesional, y al final nosotros somos unos profesionales, vamos a tener un enfrentamiento profesional y yo creo que va a ser muy divertido en todo el mundo, para todo el mundo.
Just as the talk gets deep, Justin Gaethje brings the focus back to physical damage. He explains exactly how he expects his rival to compete and how he plans to break that person's confidence until there is nothing left. He wants to take their spirit away piece by piece.
I was going to fight on this Jan 24th card, so I was preparing for Ilia for a couple of weeks, to be honest, just doing bits of training for him. And then obviously we got told it's Justin, Ilia's not fighting, so obviously me and Ilia mightn't like each other, lad, but I wish him nothing but the best with all his family. It's nothing to do with fighting. But when I win this belt, I'm the champ for now. I don't care if it says interim on it. I'm the champ. He's out the cage. I'm the fucking champ.
Gaethje is clear that he will never overlook an opponent. He believes that a fighter's confidence is their biggest weapon, and breaking them mentally is just as vital as landing a hard punch. He knows that when a fighter starts to feel fear, the entire match changes instantly.
Even like number 10, Rampage and Rashad, that one's a belter.
When he smashed the
The
door.
door, that I mean. Them seasons are a belter.
If you were in that, everybody would watch that.
Yeah.
Because your personality.
I want to be...
Your personality, like, and you don't care, bro.
I want to do a season of that where I'm the coach. I think that'd be...
Do it, bro.
Like a while ago, me and Moicano, the Brazilian fighter, were having a back and forth. I was saying me and him should do the Ultimate Fighter because he's funny and I'm funny and it'd be a good season, but it just never ended up happening. You never know, we'll see what happens. I'd do one with Ilia, lad, but he'd have to have security there 24/7. Have to have security like that. People going in and out of doors.
Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Topuria defends his belt, or does he walk away from the sport entirely? Tell me what you think in the comments, because this debate is about to get very intense.